Hey everybody, back from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Expeditions Viking Let's Play. So in the previous episode, we headed to a fairly remote village where there was rumored to be a tomb with great treasures inside. And so within the village, we did find a tomb. However, the locals weren't too keen on us entering without making some sacrifices, particularly human sacrifices. And we weren't really having that, so we kind of said like, yeah, whatever. And then we basically just fought our way inside. And so here we are in the tomb. We're gonna clear this thing out and hopefully get a bunch of loot along the way. But before we do that, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you are enjoying the series so far and you'd like to see more. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with our Expeditions Viking series as it plays out. So a sharp stench of rot like a garbage heap makes you gag as you inch past the stone and into the tomb within. Much to your surprise, faintly flickering candles light the room ahead. A few steps down the corridor, you smell something else beneath the rot. A flat, earthen smell that seems to settle on your tongue. You start to feel lightheaded. The corridor is only a dozen steps long, but it feels like you've somehow walked a mile before you're out of it. One by one, your companions stagger woozily out of the corridor behind you, blinking into the dim light. Ruskva speaks in a hushed, anxious tone. There's someone here, or something. The underground ones, they're in the shadows. Nefya shakes her head to try to clear the fog. It can't be. They can't be real. The shadows are moving in the room ahead. You hear a low groan, and metal scrapes across the moldy floor. Your head is spinning. Okay, so I think this is some sort of trick they're playing on us. Well, there's actually a really cool effect they're doing right here, but yeah, I think this is some sort of trick. I think they've like drugged us effectively and are basically using it to make us think that, you know, we're being attacked by something that we're really not. Okay, so we're gonna try to lure them into this little 2x2 area, preferably. So I'm gonna set up, let's see, how do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, that looks good. I'll put Gunnar right there. I'll put Avin here, and Asleif will go in the center as soon as he's able to move. Let's see. I guess we'll put her right there. Kettle, I'm going to put you over here. Asleif, you're good to move now. And we'll put our archer / healer right there. That looks pretty good. Can you actually shoot anybody from there? It would appear not. You don't have line of sight yet. I probably should have... Well, I still can range you in the middle there. 32, huh? Well, better than 0, I suppose. Go ahead and fire. Well, we tried. Let's see. Do you have line of sight on anybody? It would appear not. So, what else can we do? I don't know what her full range of abilities are. She can cure, demoralize... Let's see, dust. Blows dust into the faces of anyone occupying the 3 front-facing hexes. Okay. Or a tactical move. And, of course, a signal arrow. That might be useful, actually. Let's put a signal arrow in there. No? Can we fire one? Signal arrow? Possibly? Okay. I have no idea where that went. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Actually, wait, before we do that, let's ready everybody who can be readied. I believe that's about it. Yeah. So he's going to walk right into our attacks of opportunity for some reason, even though he has a bow. So he's nearly dead already. And these guys actually aren't that strong. I'm fairly surprised. Let's see. And they're... one of their better melee units actually didn't even move up. Kind of strange. Let's see. You could one-shot him. However, so could she. Honestly, I'd prefer that they deal with it over here, because that will allow all of them to focus fire that guy. So we actually hit there. Hopefully Avin has got enough punch to finish him off. I think he does. Perfect. So that guy's down. In that case, we'll have... everybody who can attack this guy, go ahead and do that. He doesn't have a shield or anything, so we'll just basically lay into him. No, I think we'll just attack. Bam. That looked like it hurt. Alright, you can help out there too, and I think Kettle, yeah, Kettle should be able to finish him off no problem, actually. Cool, so there's 2 down, and only 1 left to deal with. Let's see what he decides to do. Oh, he's going to come right at us. Perfect. He made this even easier for us. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and start attacking him. He does not have a shield, so Gunnar can just go right at him. I think what I'll do is I'll have everybody attack except for the healer. The healer is going to drop a heal on Gunnar since he has taken a bit of damage. Let's see. You know what? Why don't you wait? You can go ahead and attack. And what I should have done is stayed there. It's actually not too late for me to do that. I'm going to stay right here. Oh, that was stupid of me, but luckily he blocked it. And we're going to use our Inspire ability on Nefia so that she can attack again, because she's going to do more damage than we are. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then, oh, he's already down. Okay, it didn't matter. The last thing falls to the ground and lets out a raspy death rattle. Your herdmen squint at the corpses and shake their heads as if to clear a fog from their minds. Aslaif looks around quickly, trying to spot anything else that might jump at him. Finding nothing, he turns to you. What the fuck was that? We've got a medium perception check. I probably won't be able to make it. So, we can try, but... yeah. We failed. You bend over one of the bodies and the glow only glows stronger until it fills your entire view. Blinded, you scramble back as the hairs on your arms stand up. Let's grab what we came for and get out. I'm thinking what's happening is they have some sort of like hallucinogen floating around in here, and these are just regular guards basically. Like the same people we fought outside. But because we're drugged, they look like they're, you know, whatever. Kettle looks greatly unnerved. What were they? Nothing you need to worry about. He calms down a bit but remains tense. We should get out of here. Well, let's grab what we came for first. Nothing there either, huh? Some iron. I'll take the iron. That's apparently what we came for, but there's also some other stuff. And I'm curious what's back here. This is what they were guarding. Let's see. There's a couple corpses and a skeleton, but I can't seem to interact with them. Oh, we got some valuables. Nothing on that corpse. Some cloth on that one. And what about this one? Ooh. Some weapons. Okay, I'll take those. And that would appear to be everything. So, let's actually head back out here. I want to see what's on this one. 17 valuables. Interesting, there's no clipping planes on any of this stuff. Or maybe we're just so high right now we're walking through walls. Huh. Well, let's secure the treasure then. The stone slab is covered with old trinkets made from bronze and silver. Bracelets, rings, goblets, bowls, even what appears to be a scabbard for a knife. It glitters faintly in the candlelight, even beneath decades or centuries of dust. Kettle stares wide-eyed at the loot. There must be a fortune here, perhaps 30 hides worth or more. Take what we can carry, and let's hope the spirits of this place leave us in peace. You and your herdmen fill your sacks and satchels with trinkets until nothing remains on the stone. You pause to wipe the dust off your hands and listen to the silence that fills the grave. If the spirits of the dead are angry with you, they're keeping it to themselves. Yeah, I think this was just some elaborate trick. So I think we've got everything. I imagine this isn't the end of it, though. We're probably going to have to deal with something as we exit. You're the last to leave the claustrophobic darkness of the tomb. The haze lifts from your mind when you emerge into the fresh air once more. Unfortunately, this most basic of pleasures doesn't occupy you for long. A bit of an angry mob has gathered in front of the burial mound, armed with pitchforks, axes, and rudimentary spears. As soon as you get over the initial astonishment that they managed to mobilize such a large crowd so quickly, your eyes are drawn to the figure at the front. How dare you? His powerful voice trembles with indignation. How dare you defile the sanctity of the tomb? How dare you defy the protection of the underground ones? How dare you steal from the venerable king of the ancients? You better take your mob of farmers and leave, old man. You don't want to stand in our way. The vengeance of the underground ones will be visited upon us. There's only one way to appease them, a sacrifice. Kill the thieves, my friends. Their blood shall wash away the taint of our failure. Okay, so, yeah, as I expected, we weren't getting out of that one without a fight. There is quite a few of them, actually. So we're going to want to set up some sort of defensive formation here. That's a healer. I kind of want to go right at him. Like, we could lock in here, maybe. I think right there would be a good idea. We need to focus fire people quickly, though. But obviously, the healers have to go. We can't afford to have people taking damage and then gaining the health right back. He appears to be the only one, however. So I'm going to put Avon right here. Once again, Asleif has spawned in the back. I wonder if there's a way to edit formations. That would be really, really useful. Let's move him over. And we'll put Asleif right here. Gunnar, you're going to step up to the front as well. Nefia, you're going to step in right about here. Looks good. Okay, so we're going to focus fire this guy down first because he absolutely must go. It looks like he'll actually go down fairly easily. We can't quite finish him there. That's unfortunate. Maybe she can do enough? Yeah, 63% though is a bit worrying. Let's see. They don't really... Oh, they do have some archers. Okay, that is a bit worrying as well. Step to here. And then go ahead and try to finish him off. If you miss, I guess we'll have to have Kettle do it. Oh, he resisted it. That's... How do you resist an arrow, I wonder? Alright, well, Kettle, I need you to finish him, please. Okay, cool. So he's down. We'll go ahead and attack with Gunnar to end our turn. And that's a pretty good hit for 45 right there. Oh, I keep forgetting Avon hasn't attacked yet. Go ahead and ready yourself. So anybody that moves into the adjacent square is going to get hit for 15, which is pretty pathetic. Luckily, we blocked his counterattack or whatever. It doesn't seem like they're super proficient in melee combat. Uh-oh. That's not good. We'll have to sort that out. But yeah, they're not doing a whole lot of damage. I'm more concerned about the archer, really. Now that they don't have a healer, I mean, we should be able to withstand a bunch of fists and knives. Oh, they've got 2 people on our archer. That's not good. That's not good at all. She's going to have to help out with them. And you're going to run way the hell over there. That looks like a good bow. I'm curious to see if we can loot that. Alright, so let's see here. I think this guy should go next. He is the best armed and armored in this group. So if we could deal with him next, that would be great. Let's see, Gunnar, can you finish him? Perfect. Bam, so he's down. One less threat to deal with over here. I might wait and use one of my abilities here. Let's see, you can point blanks in people, but I don't know if that's going to necessarily help. Wow. Untrained civilian, untrained civilian. Or she can attack one of these guys. I'd prefer to get them off of Kettle ASAP, though. Go ahead and hit him. That's 60 right there. How much can you do? That would certainly help. I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't have quite enough. So what I'll do is... Actually, I've got an idea. Go ahead and step to there. You are going to use Inspire on Nefia. And then Nefia is going to finish that guy. Oh, so close. So close. I guess you have to finish him then. I was hoping they could both attack this guy. But it doesn't look like we'll be that lucky, unfortunately. What are your other options here? Aim shot, quick shot. A quick shot might be useful here. because he is like one tile away. So we'll quick shot him and see how that goes. He gets an attack of opportunity because we're using a ranged attack, and we missed at point blank range. That one hit, and it was a crit. That rhymed, not intentionally though. But yeah, so that could have gone slightly better, but at least we got rid of one of the guys on him. We'll continue to focus fire this guy, and then we'll deal with the front line. And obviously, we need to run down this archer over here as well. Okay. So what are you gonna do? Run around some more? Where's his arrow going? Oh, right into Aslave. The archer, again, is gonna do a lot more damage than I think any of these guys will. Yeah, they're throwing up like 10s and 11s. Not really gonna make a huge difference. 9 over there. I mean, that's only worrying because he doesn't have a lot of health. But we'll see what we can do. I'll have Aslave start working on this guy. Gunmar. Did I call him Gunmar? Gunnar can start tackling this civilian. And then let's see. Go ahead and hit him. And then I'm going to use my Inspire on her again so that she can finish that one off. Perfect. And that frees up Kettle to do some good old-fashioned archering. No chance on that one. What's our best look here? 80 or 80? He's got a lot of health. What do they both do? Let's focus on this one. Okay, that didn't really help. Let's see, who's taking the most damage so far? It looks like Aslave has, so I'm going to move her down, and we're going to drop a heal on him. And that looks pretty good to me, so we'll go ahead and end our turn. Yeah, this was a major mistake on their part, attacking us. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they really believe that the underground ones are gonna come get vengeance on them. I honestly don't know. But I think it's just an elaborate trick in there. I do not believe that there's any ancient powers in there that pose a threat to anybody. There's a little bit more damage. Let's see. Yeah, continue to hit this guy. One more turn should be enough for him to finish that guy off. Let's see. I'll have her do some damage there. And then I'm going to sidestep to here. She's going to come over and throw a heal on Avon. Avon is then going to inspire Nefia yet again. And she's going to stab this guy, who hopefully Kettle can finish off. Oh, not quite. But he can't finish that guy, so let's do that. Awesome. So there's another one down. I guess we'll continue to just sit right here, and let's see, you can still move. So let's move you to, I don't know, there. And then Gunnar is gonna come in and flank the archer, so she can no longer sit back with the bow. She's got to do something to protect herself, which isn't gonna matter, but yeah. Okay, he's going to attack Avon, which will get blocked. And what's she gonna do? Try to stab somebody? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and finish him off. You two can start laying into her. Nicely done. Now, I imagine you guys have enough strength to finish her off. Oh, resisted the arrow again. Okay, you can go ahead and shoot then. Awesome. I'm hoping that you have enough for the final attack. Oh, not quite. Well, we'll go for it. We'll see if we get the crit. We did, okay. No new injuries, nobody down. That's what we like to see. Though the farmers are numerous, they are untrained and poorly equipped. When the last one falls, the grass is red with blood. Gunnar surveys the carnage. That must have been every person for a mile around. Let's take a look around to make sure there are no witnesses. Okay, so more importantly than finding witnesses, we're going to loot everybody around. I don't really see anything there. What is this? A torch, okay. Nothing there. I was hoping we could at least pick up some of their weapons. Would appear not, though. Pole. Did we not get this guy? Nothing doing there, huh? I don't feel like going back in there. There is an invisible body over here, but nothing on that one either. Nothing lootable. Since it gave us the option to look for witnesses, I'm going to head back into the village because I imagine there's going to be something there. I get the feeling they're going to throw a really hard decision at us here. Like there'll be a kid or something left and it's just like, oh god, why? What did we do? I mean, they didn't leave us a lot of choice, did they? It was like sacrifice people or... I mean, we basically did sacrifice people. It was just... These people got to choose their role in this rather than us picking somebody to sacrifice ourselves. Oh, we found somebody. Ranfast Kolfson. Were you just up at the burial ground? I heard a lot of noise from up there. There was an altercation, but it seems to have been sorted out. He doesn't look completely convinced. Oh, alright. Well, good day to you then. The boat builder walks into his house as casually as he can and closes and bars the door behind him. Maybe we shouldn't have let him get away, but at the same time I don't feel right just killing somebody like that. I mean, it might have been for the best, depending on what ends up becoming of him, but as it stands, I'd prefer not to kill innocent people just because they're, you know, kind of hanging out in the wrong place at the wrong time. Got some... Ooh, a bear hide, okay. Got another person over here. The man tugs his axe from a split log and wipes his brow. He turns to face you, scratching idly at his bearded chin. Yeah? Tell me about the area. I don't actually live around here. Just come for the lumber, but since you're asking... There's a village to the south. I keep to myself mostly, though. Don't buy into their ways. Anything else I should know? He makes a warning gesture with his hand. Stay away from that there barrow. Strange rites and odd noises. Alright, well, thanks. I'll leave you to your work. So he's not from around here. I don't think he really cares what's going on up there. That's good to know. Let's see. How much of the map do we have left? Actually, quite a bit. Quite a bit that we haven't explored. Okay, so we're about to head to the village to search for any witnesses or further enemies that might want to make sure that we don't get off with the treasure. The game has crashed on me before I went in here and some combat started, but the game locked up on the enemy turn. So I know sort of what to expect here, but I'm hoping that it doesn't, you know, crash on us this time. Let's see. Okay, so there's nobody there. Where might they be? This was roughly the area where I ended up in combat before. Huh. There's quite a lot of lootable things here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab them, but I'm interested in why that's not triggering now. Huh. Let's see. Anything lootable? Let's go grab that. Nothing. Okay. Let's go grab these. And I think what it was is there was somebody I talked to over in a slightly different area of the map about what happened, and that might have triggered this fight. So I think what I'll do is I'll go head over there and do that and see if the fight gets triggered. Actually, what I might do is, because the video has ran so long at this point, maybe I'll break off the episode here and see if I can't get the fight to trigger moving forward, so that in the next episode we can have a nice little battle. But really all we have left in the main quest line is to go hire some mercenaries, and I don't know what to expect from that. Ooh, there's some people down here. Let's talk to them and then we'll end the episode. Two traders and a couple of hired guards have made a small camp among some recently felled trees on the outskirts of the hamlet. The near guard holds up a hand to stop you as you approach. The man at the campfire stands up to get a good look at you. Declare your intentions. My intentions are peaceful. Glad to hear it. You must excuse our caution. There's something off about this place. It doesn't help that we're recently one guard down. What about this place bothers you? Just intuition. It's difficult to describe. Have you met the Goatee? I have. He's a friendly enough fellow, and yet I find it difficult to trust him. How did you lose your man? The fool saw a pretty face in the hamlet, ran off with her as soon as we made camp. Nodulf is the scoundrel's name. The trader nods toward the guard in the back, watching the forest. Once he was gone, the lout over there admitted to knowing that Nodulf is wanted in yelling for theft. It seems he signed with me purely so he could skip town without anyone noticing his departure. All that doesn't concern me, of course, but he took off wearing a fine hide coat and an expensive sword. My fine hide coat and expensive sword. Perhaps I could find him for you. He gives you an evaluating look. I think you probably could. I don't care about the man, but if you bring back the gear he ran off with, I'll make it worth your while. He makes a vague gesture northwards. Folks in the hamlet tell me Nodulf dragged the poor girl off in that general direction. Seems she came willingly, but I doubt she knows what kind of scoundrel she's fallen for. Okay, so we have another quest to take care of in the next episode. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Expeditions Viking with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.